My name is Lacey, your Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
Hello, my name is Margo. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel.
My name is Kurt Wilson. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire, and I watch the Astute Tourist Channel.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Barbara, and we're at...
Good afternoon, I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out, gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the...
We try to be.
All right, ready?
My name's Natalie, and I'm from Burdett, New York, and you're watching...
Hi guys, this is Mr. Tranquilo, and you are watching the Astute Tourist Channel. Enjoy it.
Good morning, everybody. It is September 7th, 2023. I am Jimmy, your Astute Tourist. Good morning to everybody. I hope you're all doing well. My goodness, what a morning. It is hot and steamy and humid here today. I don't know what it's like in your neck of the woods, but I'm happy. The weather is awesome. Summer is still with me and with us. I am a huge fan of summer, and thank goodness it's here, here to stay for a little bit longer. No hump day last night, no hump day cocktail hour. We'll get to that in a minute. So I want to apologize for that. So sorry, folks. There was no hump day, as you know. Let's get this right out of the way first. Good morning, everybody. Morning Cup of Joe live. Best sip of the day. Cheers, everybody. Good to see you. Hope you're all doing well. Let's head right over to the chat right now and say hi to some people. We're going to go right over and see who was in first. Joe Hupp is here in the house. Good morning, Joe. Good to see you. He says she's blowing right a proper gale here where I am in Australia right now. And I told him to batten down the hatches, mate. Good morning to Denise is here. She is twerking. Good morning to you. That piece of music you heard was one of my very own. I produced that piece of music there, so hope you liked it. Chillin' Charlie is here. Good morning, Charlie. Joe says he's trying to write a bus review on two buses at the same time, two Volvo B8 RLEs, both Australian-built bodies. One has an Express Coach builder's body, while the other has a Butec VST body. Awesome there. He's able to do a couple things at once, which I am not. Hard to focus. I need to get some water and coffee. Be right back, Charlie says. Scott from Controversial Cruising is here. A very early good morning to you, my friend. I watched your latest video. I think it was your latest one on the controversial news of towel animals in your cruise cabins. I enjoyed that one. So if anybody hasn't seen that yet, go over to Scott's channel at Controversial Cruising and check that out. And if you haven't subscribed to his channel, I suggest you do so. He just got back from a awesome trip in Alaska, and you need to go over and check out his stuff. Joe says Express is in New South Wales and Butec is in Queensland. Okay, very good. Must be brewing us a new pot of coffee. I actually was. Good guess. Joe says it's 25.6 degrees Celsius and windy as hell here in the moment. So the weather is warm and it's windy. Everybody's saying hi. Good morning. Oh, working. All right, working. I thought you were twerking because of the music. Gotcha, my friend. I'm sorry. Still early. Pops Fishing Adventure. Good morning, Pops. Pops is here in the house. Good morning, Pops. Good to see you, my friend. Scotty Too Hottie is here. Scotty, how is everything going, my friend? I know you sneak in and you sneak out, and I get it, but I hope you're feeling okay. Hope things are getting better in your neck of the woods. And let's see. Scott says, thank you. Of course, my friend. I appreciate you getting up at 3 a.m. to come into our humble little morning show here. So thank you so much for that. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. Put my little lines in there so I know. Whoop. So I know that I've already been here. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, cool. So good morning to everybody. Like I said, we did not do Hump Day last night. I'm sure, as you're well aware, we are getting ready to go on, as they say in Australia, we're getting ready to go on holiday. We will be we'll be hitching up the old wagon tonight and heading north to the lakes region of New Hampshire. We're going to be spending a long weekend at an RV resort up there, and we'll be coming to you live. I hope at least once this weekend. We're leaving this evening as soon as Colleen gets home, and then we'll be heading back this way sometime Sunday evening. So that's why we were preparing the motor coach for our trip. We got the refrigerator is stocked and the cabinets are stocked, and I had to put in all our clothing and things like my computer and my photography equipment and all of that stuff so that we have a very comfortable weekend. The puppies will be coming with us as well. Joe is asking me, is my RV on a Ford chassis? Yes, it is, my friend. It is on a Ford chassis. It's a Ford 550, I think. Has an Allison transmission. It has a Triton V10, gas powered. It's not a pusher. It's a puller. It is a Fleetwood. Southwind is the brand. So the brand and model. 36. Oh, they call it a 35A. It's really about 36 feet long. It's good size. It's got three bump outs on it. It is very comfortable and it's nice. It's an 06, 07 model. Year of manufacture was 06. We enjoy it. It's awesome. So Scott says slowly, but we'll be getting there sooner or later. 3 months out of work so far. Jeez, man, that is terrible. If you didn't know, Scott was hit by a van where he works. He works as security, and forgive me, Scott, if I get this wrong, but he's in a small little, almost like a photo booth kind of thing with glass in it, and he does security, and he got hit by a vehicle, knocked the booth over with him in it, and he got injured pretty bad. So speedy recovery, my friend, and I hope all is going well with you. So bless you, and prayers still to you, and get better soon. Joe says, oh my God, that's a beautiful coach. I looked at the interior shot of the coach on the Facebook page, and the tow haul mode button on the end of the transmission selector looked like a Ford button. You got it right, my friend. It is a Ford. We like it. Like I said, it's a lot of fun. It's very comfortable. It's got just about everything that we wanted in one. We did buy it used. It had low mileage on it when we got it. It was just over 13,000 miles when we bought it, and we've probably put another 4,000 on it since. We've had it for a couple of years. So I just want to tell Scott from Controversial Cruising, we love the towel animals, honestly. For those of you that have been on a cruise, you know what we're talking about. I find it comical and what's the word I'm looking for? It's not just comical, but when we spend the day out, either up on deck or we go on an excursion, and you come back and your room's all made up, and it's almost like it's almost like a welcome surprise to find what has been made for as a towel animal and where you're going to find it. They even put little black stickers for eyes on the towel, and it's fantastic. I love it. I'm trying to remember what we've had. We've had all kinds of with crabs and monkeys and octopuses and you name it. These guys, the guys and gals that do our rooms, they're not only are they very good at what they do, but they're very artistic as well. So really, really cool. Really cool. Sharon is with us. Good morning, Sharon. It's good to see you. She's saying hi to Scott. Sharon, I asked you yesterday, and if you wouldn't mind, can you email me your telephone number? Email me to that at theastutetourist@gmail.com. If you wouldn't mind, that way I can text with you, and we can actually have a conversation, friend to friend, without trying to do it here on a live stream. And you don't have Facebook, so I can't Facebook message you. So if you wouldn't mind, if you don't feel that that's too intrusive, email me your phone number, and then I will tell you it's me, and we can text. And I'm sorry, I know I saw your comment in Scott's comments that you're not feeling good. You have a cough. Okay, it's but the cough is almost gone. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Denise is going out on the Lido in the morning with the towel animal invasion is awesome, right? That's right. It's awesome. I love it. Like I said, those guys and gals are really cool. Robert Autry is here. Good morning, Bob. Bob knows what we're talking about, those towel animals. When you're coming back to your cabin and there's some sort of creature that's been made out of a towel in your room. Love those things. Pretty cool. So how is okay. I didn't expect you to send me it that way, but all right. Let me write that down. Just writing this number down. Sharon Rowland. Thank you, my friend. She likes the way I say her last name. Roland, but with the W, I say Rowland. But it's Roland. Thank you, Sharon, for that. I'll text you later today or sometime this weekend. I'm going to be a little busy today. Law Jones is here. Yeah, now delete it, Sharon. Maybe I can delete it. Can I delete it? There we go. Okay. Is it gone? Is it gone now? She did it again. Let me remove it. Thank you, Sharon. I did get it. All right, so there we go. Hopefully it's gone now. Is it gone? I think it's gone. All right. Sharon, thank you. I have it now. One other thing I wanted to say is I got this in the mail. How do we do that? Cover up my address. I got this in the mail. This came all the way from Cyprus. This is from Dawn, our good friend from New Beginnings, Life in Rural Cyprus. I haven't opened it yet. I know what's in it, sort of. Apparently, I won some seeds. So if you haven't been over to New Beginnings, her and her husband Mike, they okay, good, it's gone. And Sharon, thank you. Like I said, I'll be in touch with you soon. Okay, so yeah, I got some seeds. I won some seeds apparently. I do go into her lives and her chats, and I have fun. I'm one of her moderators, and apparently I won. So I got that, and I'm going to be doing a mail call short at some point. So you'll get to see. I don't even know what I got for seeds. I just told her because she asked me, "What do you want?" And I said, "Well, anything that'll grow here in this region in the Northeast." I said, "Don't be sending me something that will grow on a desert isle because I'm guessing it won't grow here." So, so I'm excited. Colleen and I do have our own garden. We grow our own vegetables here, and it's kind of cool and satisfying, and you feel accomplished when you plant these things and then they grow up and you grow the fruit and you get to eat it, and it's a good feeling. So if any of you don't grow your own garden, I suggest you should try it. It's a lot of fun. And it's very satisfying to get the yield at the end of the season. So, right, Charlie? No desert land in the Northeast. There is a desert, believe it or not, what they call a desert. It's in Maine, but it's really not a desert. I think it's like an ancient seabed or something like that. Dawn asked if she could get my address from you. I told her yes. If you don't mind, could you please give Dawn I will give Dawn your address. No problem, my friend. Joe says, Jimmy, you are awesome, fine sir. Well, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Take my hat off to you too. I have to give a shout out. She's not here today. Not yet, anyway. No cactus seeds, right, Scott? I'd have to grow them in the house. But I want to give a shout out to Jen Cohen. Yesterday morning, as you guys know, I was on with Sean from Down Under Cruisers, and things were happening. They were going quick. And Jen gifted memberships to my channel to a few of you folks. And honestly, I couldn't be more taken back. That is fantastic. It's very generous of her. She's been a friend of the channel for a long time. I love and appreciate her. And I just want to say thank you to her. I'll be reaching out to her later. I haven't had a chance to do it, but I just think that's great. And at some point, I'm going to go through the list of, well, why don't we do it now? My mother is here. Good morning, Mom. How are you doing? How are things going there? How's Dad? Is he awake yet? I bet he's not. All right, let me get to my channel. Go over to the studio. See if I can do it from my phone. I don't know if I can. Let's see. Okay, so because I don't have a new video made up, normally I have a video to shout out to all. Joe, you're the man. Now Joe is gifting them out. Thank you, Joe. That is awesome. He gifted Orange Cone Vlog, Buddy Biggs, Adventures, Jorge Escaveria, DJ Productions, and James Geipkipe. You're awesome, Joe. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. Kidding me? I take my hat off to you, my friend. Thank you. All right, so let me go through this. So this is a shout out to our channel members. So Scott from Controversial Cruising, Danny D, the Spectacular Supporter, Kesha H, Mike and Rihanna's Adventures, Randa Sita, Joe Hupp, Backlash Fisherman, Bone Tired Travelers, Mona Did What, Radio Jonesy, Mr. Tranquillo, Jen Cohen, Meg and C's, and now Orange Cone Vlog, Buddy Biggs Adventures, Jorge Escaveria, DJ Production, James Gipe. Thank you to all of you guys. I don't know if you know how much that means to me, but it really does. I appreciate your support and your love, and best audience, best friends in this business. Honestly, you guys are the best. I've said it before, but I'm going to say it again. The best audience in this business. You guys, I don't know what to say. Give yourselves, I know what to say. I was going to say, give yourselves a hand, but you guys are the best. I appreciate you. It means a lot to me. It's a good feeling. So thank you so much, Joe. Thank you for that. You didn't have to do that. You're the man. And batten down the hatches. Don't need you blown away. So Mom says that Dad's still sleeping. All right, let's see. And I do know all of those folks that you gifted to. We are friends here on. Yeah, nice, Joe. Joe. Go, Joe. Reminds me of the G.I. Joe commercial. And you're amazing, Joe. I appreciate you, my friend. Just the fact that you can write 2 reviews at once. I know how you do that. Here, just smoking a bowl and working on my goals task to do today on my dry erase board. Right on, Charlie. I do that too. I write down stuff. Not smoking a bowl, but I write down things on my erase board all the time. And I make lists. If you run around, I have this book here and several others, but I have lists of things that I write down that I try to remember. This here is actually, I have a whole list of affirmations. Do anybody do affirmations? It's all part of my PMA. And these are prosperity affirmations. Does anybody do those? Do you write them down or do you say affirmations? I think you should at least. What a colorful chat we are, right? Right, Law? Absolutely. I think at least you should do some affirmations with yourself in the morning, especially stand in front of the mirror and talk to yourself. It's kind of like what we were kind of in jest, we were saying, what was it, Law? What did he say? Because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and darn it, people like me, right? But that's kind of a comical way of talking about affirmations. And I really think they work. It's part of the whole positive energy thing. Tell yourself you're a good person because you are, and you have to believe it. Believe it yourself. Tell yourself that you love yourself. You have to love yourself before you can love anyone else. It's true. So there you go. So just a little bit of affirmations. We'll get to that at the end. Buddy Biggs is one of my friends too. We met through another YouTube named Secret Blackburn. I'm familiar with Secret Blackburn. It's the 2 buses which are being compared together as one review. Got you. Okay. It's like the structure it brings, right, Charlie? OG Brand is here. Good morning, my friend. Thank you for coming in. Good to see you. Let's see. Better clarify. Right? Not smoking a bowl, but I'm making lists. I have notebooks, calendars, and my phone notes everywhere, right? It's good. I've been having, and not, I think it just comes with being a scatterbrain, but memory issues sometimes. It's getting better since I've had my CPAP. I've actually started taking a supplement called Shilajit, and it comes from the Himalayas, and it's supposed to help with my memory. But it still won't take place of me writing things down. You know, the weirdest part, I feel like I'm welcome and I'm meant to be part of the family. Well, Joe, you are a part of the family. Like I've often said in past live streams, I believe we've all been brought together for a reason, and there's no such thing as a chance meeting. So we've all been meant to congregate here for whatever reason. I don't know. You can't ask me what reason. I don't have an answer for that. But we've all been brought together. And maybe it's just so that we can do this in the morning. We start our day with a kind word and a smile. And I can't shake your hand or hug you guys. And I'm going to warn you guys on the booze cruise, get ready. Astute hugs are coming your way. But I think that is my thing, is I believe that we've all been brought together for a reason, Joe. So yes, you are part of the family. I don't need a mirror. I talk to myself already, right? I do it all the time. Colleen's like, what'd you say? No, nothing. I just talk to myself. Affirmation making is good. I do them all the time now. And I do them for all kinds of stuff. Those happen to be prosperity ones. And if you want to learn about affirmations, YouTube, it's a vast array of information, and you can find just about anything in there. That's how I found out a lot about affirmations, and I learned more about positive mental attitude. You know what I mean? Just as I use the Notes app on my iPhone a lot, I jot down my favorite main freight sayings using that app, right? Good morning, Rob. My good friend Rob Celeste is here. I hope you and your wife are doing well. Hope you're feeling better. Rob, if you don't mind me sharing, Rob was really sick during the whole you-know-what. He was really sick. And I thank God that he's still with us. He's a good friend and been a friend for many years. And God bless you, Rob. It's good to see you. You and your wife both. I'm just going through me, mine. I decide who I am. Right, Law? Exactly. Rob says my CPAP works awesome. So much better sleep. Yeah. And you don't know it until once you start using it, and then you're like, oh my gosh, feels so much better. What was I spelling? I'm sorry, Denise. I missed that. Spell that, Jimmy. Oh, Shilajit. Let me put it in the I'll put it in the chat. I believe that's how you spell it. Shilajit. So it's a supplement. It's a resin. You can get it in pill form too, but I'm taking the resin. And what it is or let me back up. So I was looking for a natural way to boost my energy without feeling jazzed up. You know what I mean? I don't want to feel speedy all day. I get enough of that from my coffee. Oh, you know what, Scott? I'm going to piggyback onto that in a minute. So, all right, let's talk about this. So I was feeling lack of energy, especially towards the end of the day or getting out of work, man. Just not feeling good. And, you know, the lack of testosterone is taking its toll. I don't care about going bald, but I'm just saying that the natural aging process is taking its toll. And so I feel like I haven't been tested, but I think my T levels are low, which they probably are. You know, I'm 59 years old, and us human beings, as we get older, we start to lose some of that. So I was pondering whether I should go to a men's health clinic and have my T levels tested, and possibly getting some, testosterone shots and that help with my muscle tone and all of that. But I started reading about it, and I found out about Shilajit. And what it is it's a compound that is formed from plant matter breaking down over time, over a long time. And it forms like this gel or this resin. And they find it in the rocks in like the Himalayas and in Tibet, Nepal. So they take this stuff and they process it. Now, in its pure form, or in its natural state, it's not good. It's got heavy metals in it and that, and you shouldn't take it. It can make you sick. But when they refine it and they make it pure, it has fulvic acid and minerals and some other stuff. And its studies have shown that it helps raise testosterone levels in men. It helps with their energy levels. A study, they took 30 males that were infertile, and for 90 days, these 30 gentlemen had taken it. And after the 90 days, 28 of them had fertile sperm after taking this. Now, this is what I've read, but I've read that in several different articles and studies on it. So I started taking it this week. And I also started taking lion's mane, which is a mushroom. Now I take it in a pill form, and that's supposed to help with memory as well and energy. So these are the things that I'm taking, and that's what Shilajit is. So check it out. See, I'll let you know. I'm the guinea pig. We'll see if it works. Scott just dropped his phone on his face. Be careful. Joe says, I do too. It's not the talking to oneself. It's the replying that kind of upsetting, right? Denise says, I've discovered that I can use an Apple Pencil and actually write notes on my iPad. Some call it a coincidence. Some call it small miracles. You're welcome, my friend. Getting ready for vacation. Yeah, so are we. Where are you going? Where are you heading, Rob? Share and subscribe to your channel. Najuma's here. Hi, Najuma. Good morning to you, my friend. Yeah, there it is there. Shilajit. I believe it's an Indian supplement. Yeah, it actually, like I said, it actually comes from the Himalayas and Tibet and the mountains over there in Nepal and that area. So sounds like a swear word. Yep. Mom's lurking. Aging is cruel, right? It's not for the weak or the young, is it? You don't look like you're 59. You don't look a day over 55. Well, thanks, Joe. Means a lot, buddy. Sharon. Jimmy, 59 is old, bro. I'm 60, but don't feel like it. I know we just had our birthdays this summer, right, Sharon? And Jackson had his birthday recently, right? You're on the downward side of the dirty 30s. Well, enjoy it while you can, my friend. Yeah. Denise says, just wait, Joe. 50s suck. Look, it is what we make it, right? And you're as old as you feel. So if you can make yourself stay somewhat healthy, you'll feel okay. You don't sound like you're 60. You sound like you're 55 as well. My mother says that she looks in the mirror and sees this old lady. I don't know where she came from. Right, Mom? I do it sometimes. I look in the mirror and I see Dad. I'm like, wait, that's me. I remember when the kids were little, I would say something to the kids, like scold them or correct them, and it sounded just like my dad. I take that as a good thing, but it's still a little surprising. What vitamins are good for a sore throat? That is a good question, my friend. I think vitamin C is probably the number one. Rose hips may even help, but I don't know. These lines, gray hairs, and weird places, right, Denise? It's like, I mean, look at this. I'll have to show you a picture of me when I was young. I had a full, awesome, beautiful head of hair. Now I have somewhat of a beautiful head of scalp. I love my scalp, but, you know, I liked my hair. Hot toddy and vitamin C. There you go. We are going to Cape San Blas, Florida, in the Panhandle. Right on. I love Florida. Hey, Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla, good morning to you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. I have kids in the dirty 30s. Yeah, me too. Both of my kids are in the 30s. On the Gulf side. Right on, Rob. That sounds like fun. I like the Gulf side. Bee supplements help with that, right? I also got bee pollen. I haven't taken any of it yet. They say to take it for pre and post workout, so I haven't started working out yet. So, but I will. Let's see. Jimmy, 59, isn't old that young. That's young. That's right, my friend. The saying is, you're only as old as the woman you squeeze. I like that. Dwayne turns 59 and the booze. Oh, wow. Okay. We have to have some more celebrations, more to celebrate. I like that, Joe. Only as old as the woman you squeeze. John Gaylor is here. Good morning, John. Good to see you. I feel older than dirt. You're as old as you feel. I feel older than dirt. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Ba-dum, boom, boom. Let's see. I'm on B complex plus B12 shots monthly. And is it helping? I mean, especially for your job, my friend. Running around the floors of a hospital. Vitamin C is the best for a sore throat and a cold. Yes, it is. I also take zinc. I do it in the winter mostly. I take zinc. I take, what is the, can't think of it now. I'll have to come up with a list of the stuff that I take. Good morning, Billy. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. It is 42 minutes past the hour of 6 a.m. EST. I want to get a platelet-rich plasma injection in my right knee. Yeah, I hear that that can help. I was thinking about having that, where they take out your blood and they take out the platelets and they inject it back into you. It's like a stem cell thing. It's supposed to help and heal. Coffee number 2 creeping up on me. It just takes longer to wash your face, right, Denise? Rob, I have pics of those young locks of hair. Yes, I'm sure you do, my friend. They were long, too. I had hair down to the middle of my back. My rock and roll days. Vanilla Gorilla says, hot lemon and honey is good for sore throats. Yes, it is. My baby turns 25. My baby turns 33 in October. I remember my 30th birthday only because of the amazing animals I got to spend it with. You call your friends animals? I'm joking. I have course certain for something. Keep forgetting when I have it. Maybe it's for memory. Well, you better up the dosage because did you remember to take it? Law is asking. B12 and B complex is for after effects of West Nile. Okay, for nerve conduction and neuropathy. Oh, one of the other things about the Shilajit is studies have shown that it's helped folks with Alzheimer's and dementia, and they think the reason is because it blocks the tau from attaching itself to the neurons in your brain. So tau is T-A-O. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Tau is the plaque that attaches itself to the neurons in the pathways in your brain, and they think that's what contributes or causes dementia and Alzheimer's. So anything I can do to prevent that. It assists in eliminating free radicals from the body. I had a glorious mane. Yeah, I'll have to show you the pictures sometime. I had some long curly. My hair is naturally curly. When I let it grow long, it just... there were many young ladies that were jealous of my curly hair when I was a younger man. I was at a marine park over here for the entire day on my 30th birthday. I had booked a in-water experience, only they have it upgraded from the booked one to their top level one. All right. It's a good birthday. You were swimming with the fishes. Got to fill the pillbox this morning. I'll try to remember that. Well, that's one of the things I have to remember before we leave tonight is take my medication with me. That and my CPAP. Don't leave home without it. It'll be on board the Glory in October with me as well. I haven't said good morning to everyone, but I'm being lazy and listening from bed. John, you do it. You do you, man. We know you're here. I'm terrified of Alzheimer's. My mom had it. Brother had dementia. Yeah, my father has the stages of dementia, and the short-term memory loss and things like that. It's funny because sometimes he can't remember some things, and then an hour later he's lucid and remembers stuff. So, photo of my profile pic on here is from that very, very, very special day back in 2015. Look at you hugging the dolphin. I've never done that. Maybe I'll have to swim at the dolphins as an excursion. Sharon says, you deserve it, John. Denise says, I'm usually listening from bed or work. Not a lot in between. And you're working right now, so. We're leaving sometime when Colleen gets home. She gets out of work at 5. She'll probably get here a little after 5. By the time we load up, we'll probably be out the door. I'm hoping by 6. It'll take about an hour and a half, so I'm guessing we'll arrive around 7:30. Hope we get there before it gets too dark. Setting up in the dark sucks. Although it's easy. I got it down pretty much. When the wind blew his mane, would flow like a wolf pack. There's thunder rumbling around here. Guys are going to get hit, huh? That's right, Eddie Lugo at 7:15. His morning quickie. All right, what time is it? We got time for a little fun? Let me see. Do we have time for a little fun? Let's do this. All right, we haven't done this in a little while. Animals are awesome. And what I'll do is I'll show you a picture of some crazy, weird-looking creature, and you need to try and guess what it is. We haven't done this in a couple weeks now. We've been doing the landmark stuff, so I figured we would try this. So, all right, are you ready for this? This is our first animal right here. Guess what this little guy is? And I need to look it up to make sure that I remember which one it is. Anybody want to guess what that guy is? Little fuzzy little thing with wings. Kind of cute. We always have fun here, Jimmy. Thanks. Good morning, Bill. Good to see you. Yeah. Oh, it's going to make a run for the Gulf. Yugs. Those people, man, they've had enough weather. So what do you think this fuzzy little guy? Denise says, I suck at this. You've done pretty good, Denise. Honestly. A butterfly moth. That's a good guess. It is a moth, I'll tell you that. It is a moth. But do you know the specific name of this moth? He's kind of cute looking. Almost looks like a stuffed animal. I've never seen one of these before, nor have I heard of it. It is not a mammoth moth. Apparently, they're in South America. A bunny moth. That's a good one. It kind of looks like it, right? I think that's its wings, though. It's funny, those moths, if you touch them, they have all that like powder on them, and then they can't fly. So we wouldn't touch it. Looks like white lint, right, John? Third day of school, and the kid won't get out of bed. He says, all the kids hate him. All the teachers hate him. I said, well, too bad. You're the one that wanted to be principal. Mom says a space alien. Today's animals are brought to you by Joe Hupp and his weird animal friends. All right, so those are all good. Isocropa moth. That's a good guess. This one is I'm going to go switch over here so I can read it. This one is called a Venezuelan poodle moth. They were discovered in Venezuela in 2009. This new species of alien-looking moth has poodle-like fur covering its head, thorax, abdomen, and even its wings. So there you go. Poodle moth. I've never seen it before, so... All right, we've got two more to do. So let's do this one. Anybody have an idea what this animal is? Look at those eyes. He's handsome. Yep, poodle moth. Just as we have a harmless species of spider over here called a peacock spider. Sharon says, no wonder I didn't know it. It almost looked like a stuffed animal. This one kind of does too. Look at them eyes on him though. That's my ex, Scott says. And a handsome ex. The fashion bat. No, this one's not a bat. This one is I think this one is from South America as well. South America and like Australia, they have the ones that have all the freakiest animals. Denise says, Joe, that's an Ewok. I saw the movie. Right? Denise says, Joe, I'm scared of spiders, but I admire them from a distance, kind of like snakes way over there. I'm with you. Spotted tree quoll. I don't know, Sharon. I don't know either. I have to look at the description of it. All right, so no one's gonna get this one either. This one is, where is it? It is. This one's called a Sunda Kalugo. Sunda Kalugo, or Sunda flying lemur, is a species of Kalugo native to Indonesia, Thailand, Malaysia, and Singapore. So it's not South America. I thought it was. It is not, in fact, a lemur and does not fly, gliding instead. Sunda Kalugo is active at night and feeds on soft plant parts like young leaves, shoots, flowers, and fruits. Sunda Kalugo. There you go, Sunda Kalugo. Squirrel with chicken pox. All right, let's do one more. So Sunda Kalugo. This is the last one for today. That is beautiful. What the heck is it? I don't know, but it's beautiful. So beautiful. Right, Law? Flying? I guess it glides like one of them flying squirrels. In other words, the animal is nocturnal. That's right. That was your next guess, Scott. Isn't this pretty? It is pretty. You don't see a whole lot of blue in nature. You do, but not a whole lot of it. It is in the water. I don't know if it's a fish, though. Law says dragonfish. Law, I think you may have gotten it. I gotta double check. I'm gonna give it to Law because it's I don't know if anyone else is gonna get it. Everyone knows about the non-flying flying lemur Camundo. Joe says it's an Australian species of knotty branch that absorbs venom from blue-ringed octopuses and other species. The blue sea slug. Sharon. Blue dragon. You guys, you're on the money. This is called Glaucus atlanticus, also known as the blue dragon. This creature is a species of a blue sea slug. You can find it in warm waters of the oceans as it floats on the surface because of a gas-filled sac in its stomach. So there you go, you guys. Get the big brains on you guys this morning. Good job. Good job. Good job. This has been... hey, my phone's ringing. Imagine that. Can't answer the phone right now. So this has been... And we don't have time for history this week. So what we're going to do is Animals Are Awesome have been brought to you by Revive Furniture, our sponsor, Revive Furniture and Home Decor. Revive Furniture and Home Decor. You can check them out at revivefurnitureandhomedecor.com. Check out their Shopify store and their Facebook page and tell them Jimmy sent you. They make decorating easy. All right. That is that's going to do it for our show today. I hope you guys have a great day. I love and I appreciate all of you. Thank you to all the new members and to those who gifted, Jen Cohen and Joe Hupp. You guys are stars of the day. And I appreciate you guys. And like I said, the best best audience in the business. I have them right here, and I appreciate you guys joining me every weekday morning at 6 a.m. and Wednesday evenings for Hump Day Cocktail Hour. I'm probably going to go live tomorrow. I usually take Fridays off, but we're going to be on location, and Colleen has to work. So I don't know if it's going to be at 6. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But good night, Joe. Have a good sleep. We'll see you later. I'll see you in the future. If I don't see you in the pasture, I'll see you in the future. All right. Don't forget PMA, positive mental attitude. PMA will definitely save your day. Don't forget your positive affirmations. And believe me when I tell you that I am living proof that PMA works. So make a difference in someone's day. Don't forget, smile at somebody every day. We never know what their stories are like. Everybody has a bad day now and then. Sometimes their stories are even worse. So smiling at somebody, saying a kind word, shaking a hand, hugging somebody, you can change their day for the better, change their day, change their week, change their life. Think about and give a shout out to our first responders, the men and ladies of the fire service, police department, our healthcare and medical staff, EMS workers. They're out there every day working selflessly 24/7 to help keep us safe and keep us healthy. And our very own bone tired traveler, Denise, you are the best. We love nurses. We sure do. So thank you for what you do. And then the men and women of our armed forces, they're out there every day on the proverbial wall, putting themselves in harm's way to keep ourselves safe and out of harm's way. So think about them and appreciate them. And they're also protecting our freedoms and our liberties, which is the representation of that right there. They protect that, the good old red, white, and blue Old Glory, my flag. I love my flag. I salute it every day. I respect that flag. And if you ever see anybody disrespecting your flag, I would expect you to step in and do something about it. Because I would give my life for that flag. I really would. It means so much more than the cloth it's printed on. That's going to do it for me. Love you guys. Hope you have a good day. Have a fantastic day. I know I'm going to. I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in my heart. Don't forget Eddie Lugo at 7:15. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist. See you guys later. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.